Hi everyone, welcome to my channel STB Academy. Today we are going to discuss about most important topic, that is grade 10 CBSE physics, human and colorful world. So in that chapter, so we are talking in this video completely about human eye. It is very sensitive, important organ. So you can see normally if you close your eyes by smell, by sound, by touching, we can able to identify the things, but you can't able to identify the color of the objects, right? Color of the things around us we can't able to identify. By our eyes only we can able to identify all these beautiful colors. So today our topic is human eye, parts and functions. As you can see on the screen, so what are the parts are there? So a little more clearly we will see here. You can see first one is cornea, second one is ciliary muscles, iris, pupil, aqueous humor, crystalline lens, vitreous humor, retina, optic nerve. So these are the parts of the human eye and their function. Coming to the cornea, cornea is nothing but the protective layer of the eye, the protective layer of the eye. So it will be here, you can see the front portion, this is the protective layer of the human eye that is bulged out. So when the light enters, so you can see when the light enters like this, most of the refraction takes place at this, most of the refraction takes place at this place, most of the refraction takes place at this place, right? So that's the reason cornea is a protective layer of the eye. That's the first part. And coming to the second part, ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles you can observe here, ciliary muscles. So here you can see, and this portion will be considered the ciliary muscles, and even this portion also we can able to consider ciliary muscles. So where we can hold the eye, so here you can see in the middle of the portion will be, so for eye lens will be middle, so ciliary muscles will be so like this, okay? So ciliary muscles are holding the lens, like we can observe here, right? Ciliary muscles, this can alter and alter the curvature of and thickness of the eye lens when you want to see the objects, far object and near objects, according to the distance of the objects. So it will alter the thickness of the eye lens, so according to the object's distance. So that is about ciliary muscles. Coming to the iris, you can see this part, where is this is a portion, this portion, and here also this portion also will be considered the iris. So iris is the dark muscular diaphragm. It controls the size of the pupil. As you can see here, this is the pupil, it controls the size of the pupil. So here through the pupil the light will enter. So iris will be here, this iris, where the it controls the size of the pupil, right? So that is about iris. And next one, coming to the pupil. So pupil is here, the mid, this portion, the gap will be there, right? So where the light will enter through this, that portion is called pupil. So pupil will control and regulate the amount of light entering into the eye. So when you are seeing like this, so you can observe on this figure like this. So the gap when the light entering, so how much light it will entering into the eye, how much light it will entering into the eye, so that will be controlled by the people, Next one, aqueous humor. Aqueous humor will be, so this portion, this is the portion where the aqueous humor will be there, this entire portion, right? Okay, so it will be a watery fluid between cornea, so between this the cornea and the lens, this eye lens, that's a crystalline lens, maintain the pressure. So however the eyeball will be there, right size, okay, That's why it maintains that, so it, whatever the pressure is required to maintain that size of the eyeball, so it gives that pressure, right? And next one, it provides the nutrition. So here you can see it provides the nutrition to the central cornea. So this is a cornea and a lens, it maintain so it maintains pressure, at the same time it provides the nutrition to the central cornea. So here cornea will be there and a lens, so that is a lens. That is about aqueous humor. Coming to the crystalline lens, so this will be the crystalline lens. So where you can see this portion, this is a portion, so it will be crystalline lens is a convex lens, right? This is about the convex lens. When the light falls on it, will converge the light rays and make it falls on the retina. It provides a finer adjustment of the focal length. So according to the objects, when you are viewing through that, it gives the finer adjustment between the focal length. So the distance between optic center and where the image is forming, that is nothing but focal length will be considered. If the light rays are coming from a far distance object, then we can able to see. Or the distance between optic center to focus, then we can consider the focal length. Okay, that's about the focal length. Next, vitreous humor. So the vitreous humor will be there. So this much portion will be there. Entire this portion, the vitreous humor will be there, right? So this entire the portion between the lens and retina. So this entire portion, vitreous humor will be there. So here you see the space between the eye lens and retina filled with a transparent jelly-like substance. So when the light enters, through the pupil, so it passes through the vitreous humor and falls at retina, right? So that is about vitreous humor. Coming to retina, so retina is here, you can see here, retina, it is a light sensitive screen where when the light rays are coming and passing through it, so these light rays will meet at one point on the retina, their image will be forming. What type of image is forming? Real and inverted image will be forming. So here you can see real and inverted image will be formed. Okay, so this is a light sensitive screen, right? That is about the scone. That is about retina. Coming to the optic now. So whatever the image is forming on retina, so here you can see whatever image is forming on retina, so that will be converted into electrical signals that will passes through the optic nerve. So these are all our optic nerves. Through the optic nerves, it sent to the brain. So these all are optic nerves. Through these optic nerves, so that electrical signal will reach to the brain. So here you can see these are the nerves which send the electrical signals generated by the illumination due to activation of light cells, where it will be at retina. That will be, image will be converted into electrical signals. Those signals will send to the brain through the optic nerves, right? So that is about optic nerve. Then blind spot, if you see here is the blind spot. So what is the blind spot? So where there won't be any image will be formed, so that portion is called blind spot. So these are about all the parts of the human eye. So I hope we covered all the points. So once again we will look into that one. So first of all, table of whatever the contents are there. The next one cornea, next one ciliary muscles, iris, pupil, aqueous humor, crystalline lens, vitreous humor, retina, optic nerve. Thank you. See you soon.